Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching us. We say welcome once again to another edition of your program, our program, The Conversation, coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Nelson Ekujumi, and I have here with me in the studio today, Comrade Alhaji Razak Olade Olokoba, popularly called Alkeo Comrade Olokoba. You are welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the conversation, like we all know, is a topical issues program that look at issues happening in Nigeria and in diaspora. And on the conversation, we don't have a host. We are both having a conversation. Top of the bill today, as part of our own, contribution to deepening our democracy as corporate social responsibility. On the conversation today, we are going to look at how prepared are we for the forthcoming continuous voters registration exercise that will be starting in 811 polling units across the country. According to inec, the exercise will kick off on Monday, the 18th of August. This is an opportunity for people who were not of age, as at the last election in 2023, who have, become 18 years of age, which is the eligible age to vote in Nigeria, to go to the various registration, to access the portal. Sorry, it's a virtual exercise from the 18th of August. According to INEC, the registration will take place at various ward registration centers nationwide. And the electoral body has released 811 registration centers across the country. According to INEC, online pre-registration will open on August 18th via its dedicated portal cvr.inecnigeria.org for pre-registration activities. It announced that physical in-person registration will begin a week later on August 25, 2025, and it will take place across all local government area offices and designated registration centers across the country. So what INEC is doing, as in tandem with its responsibility under the law, to review the voters register, to ensure that some persons, as at the last elections, must have relocated, either because of economic reasons or marital factors.
INEC is trying to do all the possible best to that menace that is become a stigma in our country, which is apathy of the voters. So with what INEC has done, I think it has to be complemented.
Yes, that's what we are doing here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I commend the TV station, TV 360, for giving this time to make money and dedicate to this kind of event. That's a very good thing for TV 360. Another media outlet in the country. They didn't pay for this service.
Absolutely not.
And government should appreciate all stations that promote their policy like this. So, Ministry of Information, NOA, and all agencies of government that is responsible for explaining government policy should be activated in this direction.
Right now, yes.
Then, above all, the political party must not fold their arm.
Absolutely.
It is time for the party to use their network they use in campaign,
yes,
to touch every part of the country, to now start
to galvanize people,
calling people
go and register.
Yes.
Yes.
Then the people, we kept saying this, that our prosperity is tied to our ballots.
Yes, yeah. Economic prosperity is tied to your political.
Someone you have confidence in, they will say, comrade, you need to go and vote. I say, so that you waste my time and my money, Abi. You people, when Gani came out to vote, what did you do to him? So if you want a particular candidate, it is not by asking him to go out, it's by mobilizing around his candidacy. I didn't see that seriousness in Nigerians. You complain that politicians, and there's no conscious effort to ensure that you bring somebody out, you vote for him. We are all guilty of it. Nobody is
innocent.
Is innocent of this, because we have children too. We have friends, we have wives. Did they come out to vote? Even if me and you come out to do our exercise. I'm talking about me as a person.
Yes.
Talking about everybody. You see local government chairman.
All these are youths who are very good on social media. There's no polling unit on social media. This is the time.
The most expensive player in the world, they will know it too. The current car in the world, they will know it too.
They will know it, yes.
Well, where is your polling
latest,
booth?
the any shoe or
They will know it.
or fashion dress, they know the price and where it's
The
bought.
time for you to contribute to your
nation
country,
building.
you are wasting it away. And it is going to have effect and consequence in your life, not as a person, but as a nation. At our age, when we are there, you see what we did now? We shape the policy of government. We say, no, you can't go in that direction. You can't go in that direction.
Absolutely.
If you had folded our arm, the military boys would still be there.
But they might still be in office.
Because it's not the age of me and you then that
yeah,
takes away the military.
We were when they are in our teens.
Age
That was
did
when
all those things. So at your own time too, it's not by listening to opposition or say 12 days of free. That's not nation building. No.
At all.
You have to understand the society you belong in. Your vote is very, very, very important.
Go and register now.
Go and register now.
Online registration.
Yes.
From 18th online.
From 18th. The way
a week later.
There's no phone they can't configure.
Yes.
There's no app on phone they don't understand. The moment you give the back to child of these days, they understand computer. And so it's not an excuse to say that it's difficult to do.
No.
The way it's difficult to look for a network when you want to do something on social media to post, you will finally find that network and do whatever you want to. It's the way you should go and look for network to do your registration.
Yes.
And there's no excuse for it. See, we will be doing a great disservice to ourselves if you allow people to keep choosing for us. And only for us to be complaining later that who is this chairman of local government? Which chairman of local government? You didn't take part in it. You have no moral justification to complain that someone is the chairman and you didn't take part in it.
Yes.
So the excuse I've relocated, go and redeem it.
If you have lost your
Go and remedy it
PVC,
now.
go and remedy it. If you have if your PVC is the phase, go to INEC office. So, again, the online registration will start on August 18th, and the dedicated portal for it, according to INEC, is cvr.inecnigeria.org. It will take place across 811 registration points in the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Then physical registration will commence. The physical exercise will commence a week later. And that is when the physical exercise will commence a week later. That will be from August 25. Across all local governments, area offices, and designated points. It is what you have done online. Because it's just like when you apply for your international passport or your driving license.
Yes.
You can apply online, but there will be a physical verification
for you to go. Yes.
For them to take your picture as well as your thumbprint.
Thumbprint and biometrics.
So that your biometrics, so that they know this is a Nigerian. Because Nigerian election is, must only be Nigerians must be the only ones who vote in Nigeria's election. It's a national security matter. I've heard people say, oh, let us be able to vote in our homes. There's nowhere it's done in the world. There's always a polling station for people to go and vote. If you say people should use their phone, it means the man having 3 or 4 phones will vote maybe 4 or 5 times. But in democracy, it is one man, one vote. One woman, one vote. So the ball is in our court now. Come August 18, next week, Monday, there's a virtual registration of eligible voters. INEC calls it Continuous Voters Register, CVR. Take your phone, use your laptop, use your iPad, access the INEC portal, which is cvr.inecnigeria.org. Again, cvr.inecnigeria.org. Go and register. If you have come of 18, our parents, please let us tell our children who are now of 18 years of age to ensure that they are registered and they have their PVC. You can do whatever you like on the social media, but your vote is your power. Your vote is the only instrument you have to shape the destiny of the Nigerian state.
We also like to chip this one in. It's not an error-free process, so let's prepare your mind.
Yes.
Mistake can
Human
happen
errors can happen.
from your side, from the side of the institution. We can't burn jam down, WAEC down, on the account of mistake they make. Once we have identified their intention that it's not deliberate, they need to move on. Anything you think INEC should do that will improve the work of INEC, suggest it to them in a respected manner, so that they will know that this is a patriotic
That
Nigeria.
Nigerians are interested.
So as you are going out,
are with them on the same
anybody
page.
I counter any kind of challenge, you say this is what, don't say this is what we are saying, and there's something that works in Nigeria. In the rest of the world too, people that are challenged. Election of Trump that brought him to office for the first time.
Wherever there are human beings,
to be
there's always the margin of error.
Yes, so the election of Trump that brought him to office for the first time was ascribed to be tampered with by Russia.
By Russia,
they are
yes.
contesting today.
Till tomorrow.
So it's not that things don't work in America. People don't say
No,
that. They are
no.
investigating it and they are taking necessary steps to correct it so that it will not happen again. So if Mike Tyson didn't find his way into our record, someone that has died 10 years ago find his name to our INEC register, it's an error that should be quickly corrected. It should not be an excuse for you to say that I'm not going to vote again. No.
You see, I think people must understand one thing. INEC is people by human beings. It is the information you give INEC that they work on.
Yes.
For example, I was at a forum and somebody said his father had died, but that his father's name was still on the register. I said yes, because what
you didn't notify INEC now?
Yes. It's not even about notifying INEC. Ordinarily, a lot of us, when we give birth, we don't register it. When somebody passes on, we don't register it.
Yes.
Ordinarily, the registration of deaths, the authorities should be notified in such a way that INEC will now go to that national register and now see which name are still here that have gone to the grave.
To harmonize it.
And harmonize it. A lot of us.
And that's part of the challenge.
Yes.
You keep putting fictitious names into our register.
At every, not even, even national population.
So when the Minister of Humanitarian wanted to tap into it, it would just be collecting fake names. And at the end of the day, we say she's a thief.
During COVID-19, when I was in a forum where people were talking about government, and I said, look, we're always saying this thing that you should look in the mirror. During COVID-19, across the world, government made it in such a way that when you come into the country, you give your address.
Everything.
So that they will use it to monitor you. Do you know that of 100 people that came, I'm just speaking, I'm
as an instance.
As an instance. Over 95 gave fake addresses.
For no reason.
For no reason.
For no reason. So
you expect the man that you gave fake address to be an angel to know that.
And that's the case at passport office. That's the case with national population.
That's the case with registration of vehicles.
Vehicles.
A lot of vehicles on the database, those addresses don't exist.
And it's not that institution you are injuring. You are injuring the nation.
Of course.
Because these are database that they should be doing.
They should use for national development.
Yeah, collaborative. So that if they are looking for someone, maybe he had an accident, the fire.
Or there is need to assist people.
Yeah, once they get his fire fingerprint, the federal road safety officer, they don't have in their database. They will contact immigration office, they contact the bank, they contact all these institutions. Eventually, when they see your data somewhere, they now want to trace your address. They don't know it's a fake address. So the person will just pass away for nothing.
If they want to, yes, absolutely.
So it's not for any reason that you must support institution. It's for our sake and for the sake of the nation. So when you see error in this exercise, it's not the end of the road, though. So just let's move on. Let's do whatever. Because INEC has done amazing job in the last 10-15 years. We have over 100 people registered in Nigeria. That's amazing. That's the highest in the history of Nigeria.
And for the exercise, INEC stated that the exercise will start from Monday to Friday, starting at 9 a.m. and closing daily at 3 p.m. That is for the physical exercise that will start on August 25, because the online is 18 to 25, while the physical is from 25 August. And INEC is saying it will start on Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. INEC also went further to say that phase 1 of the exercise, which begins on August 18, will end on December 10, 2025, with the display of the register at scheduled places to take place between December 15 to 21. You know, the display of voter register is for them to allow you to make corrections if your name has been wrongly spelled, or if your picture, somebody's picture was swapped with your own due to human error or what have you.
Or wrong address.
Yes, or wrong address, or wrong phone number, or what have you, your biometrics. Then INEC now said that the phase 2 is expected to begin on January 5, 2026, and will end on April 17, 2026, while the register will be displayed between April 20 and 26 for claims and objections. While the third phase is scheduled to start on May 4, 2026, and end on August 17, 2026, with the register to be displayed for claims and objections between August 24 and 30, 2026. The Commission has made all this information available. So the ball is in the court of we Nigerians. Tell your neighbor, tell somebody to tell somebody that come August 18, INEC is beginning the continuous voters registration exercise. Like we always say, your vote is your power. Go out there and ensure you have your PVC. And you can only get your PVC if you are registered to vote. That is our contribution from TV360, from the conversation, to help to deepen our democracy. We'll go on a short break and we'll be right back. Please continue to watch the conversation coming to you from TV360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. We'll be right back.